It's almost the new year. Can you believe it? Who's excited for the new year? I know I'm excited. Well, hopefully, so I can get some stuff done. Oh yeah, you're checking out my shinies? Yeah, we got all 4 of these in the same hour. You got Mel, Otto, Mordecai, Crash Bandicoot, and Jeremy. And Lapatata's absent. I didn't include him this time. That would have been too much. 2023 for me in 30 minutes. It's 10:29, dude. I think in about an hour and 30 minutes, 2024. Yeah. How could I say the year was? There are some things I like, and then there are things I don't like. Not 2023, haha, but I wish it was back in 2022 for another day. Yeah. 2023 was mixed, actually. The worst of the worst things happened to companies, and I'm not talking about just the one that has the mouse, but also the one with the shield and the checkerboard. I feel bad for these companies. The thing is that the movie studios, movies bombed. A lot of movies bombed this year. You got Elemental from Pixar, Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken from DreamWorks, Wish by Disney, and sadly, Migration from Illumination. All 4 of these are box office flops.
Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken.
That I don't mean to talk about it right now, Daniel.
Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken.
Daniel! Not now! Your movie was a flop! It didn't do good at the box office, dude. Not only that, but Warner Brothers and Cartoon Network were probably at their worst, with Cartoon Network Studios being shut down due to the long lease from the Hollywood production studio company. They moved their operations to Warner Bros. Animation, but it doesn't change the fact that the damage has been done, and the legacy of Cartoon Network is dead. And there's no way they're going to get out of this one. Death happened this year, too. Brendan O'Brien, the voice of Crash Bandicoot, sadly passed away, but his death wasn't even reported until May. How could the original Crash Bandicoot voice's death not be reported when he died? It was late news. Losing Crash Bandicoot, that's my babyhood friend right there. You could tell because Crash Bandicoot's one of my charms for trying to find Galarian Articuno. Crash Bandicoot holds a special place in my heart, next to Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and all the other things I liked when I was young. This is when I was young, not an adult. I still like it. 2023 for me, for the most part, was average. Had its good and its bad, but alright. Yeah, but I just feel bad that these companies suffered a lot, and especially Cartoon Network. I just basically given up on them as a company. They mean nothing to me. Even when they brought Regular Show back, they killed it off. Yeah, so I wasn't really surprised. Like, yeah, don't get too comfortable with the Regular Show reruns. They're not gonna last. And my God, was I right about my theory. I got Max, so at least I can binge watch it whenever I have time. It's not New Year's yet, Ryan. I think the only good things that happened this year was that I saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie from Illumination. I got a hundo every month in 2023, and same with getting Galarian Zapdos. There's not really much. I mean, yeah, my mom also got Pokemon Scarlet for the Nintendo Switch. I got a whole bunch of shinies. I also made some good friends in one of the Pokemon Scarlet Discord servers.
Ruby Gooey.
Yeah, but it's just something about it, though. Even with all the good stuff, it's not enough to, like, fix all the bad stuff.
Ruby Gooey, Teenage Cracky.
Tango, would you stop saying Ruby Gilman Teenage Kraken?
From DreamWorks.
I know it's from DreamWorks. You have the movie. You have Elemental. You have Ruby Gilman Teenage Kraken. You got Abominable. What else do you want? Your aunt's birthday is in a month. She needs her Illumination complete box set. Huh. Code Lyoko, the show ended. It didn't last long. It's on Netflix? Oh. Okay. At least I got the new cover for Chad and Jeremy Kids done. He actually looks more like maybe he's like maybe 2 or 3 years old. Chad is fine. Grayson's the usual. Shelby, despite being a baby dragon, can fly. She just doesn't have full mastery to fly at such high lengths just yet, because she's still basically a hatchling. This series I'm going to work on later on in 2024. That way it can have its own branched out universe. Develop them as kids, because why not? Seriously, why wouldn't anyone report Crash Bandicoot's death? It had to be reported late. People in the Crash Bandicoot community did not take this well. And I don't know if Crash Team Rumble basically did a rest in peace Brandon O'Brien, but if they didn't, I'll be pissed. Because Crash Bandicoot was the original voice for Crash Bandicoot was Brandon O'Brien, who did the occasional, whoa! Yeah, he's no more. He also voiced the other characters in the Crash Bandicoot series, but he was best known for being Crash Bandicoot. The current voice actor who used to do his voice was Jess Harnell, then it got replaced by someone else for It's About Time. Is there really, besides the hundos and the shinies and all that, was there anything good? Besides what I just listed? Well, I liked the Migration movie. I thought it was a really good movie from Illumination. Having director Renner, who directed Ernest and Celestine and The Big Bad Fox and Other Tales, was actually a smart move, considering that a new director can bring new possibilities to a company. Too bad people didn't see it when it came out in theaters. Hopefully those box office numbers change. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that they don't have merchandise, or the fact that original properties just don't do much good. But that's because Mario is based on an existing IP that made billions of dollars and was absolutely successful for Illumination. Originality, however, you saw what happened with those other movies I mentioned. Elemental, Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken, Wish, and Migration are all original projects, but they didn't really get really good box office results now, did they? Admittedly, Elemental did kind of pick up, but it still wasn't the best year. Who had the best? Honestly, Warner Brothers. The movie Barbie actually made a lot of money. Probably one of the most successful movies aside of the Mario movie. Then again, Universal brought Jurassic Park back to be in theaters in August, so basically, I think Universal won this round. Along with Five Nights at Freddy's, which I also saw in theaters, was good. I liked it, but I feel that the best movie, I only saw 3 movies this year. All I saw this year, well, not counting Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, was the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Migration. All 3 of these were from Universal. Dangle, I can hear you! Dangle, I can hear you whispering. Ahem.
The West Wish.
That's DreamWorks.
Ruby Gooey, Teenage Cracky.
Will you stop saying that? You're going to make me upset, dude. You don't like it when I get upset.
No.
Then don't make me upset. I'm going over the best and worst of 2023. And honestly, I can't really defend this year because a lot of bad stuff has happened, and even the good stuff isn't able to change what happened. Hopefully we get back to regular life season 6 next year. We're still like in season 6. We stopped at episode 92. And I gotta work on the first episode for Chad and Jeremy, kids. I gotta balance this stuff out for next year, even when I'm trying to find Galarian Articuno. I got a whole bunch of projects to work on. I won't have time to do Galarian Articuno searches in January, let alone my birthday month of all things. And don't forget, my birthday month is not only just my birthday month, but it's also Regular Show's death month as well. Yeah. January 16th, 2017, Regular Show died 7 days before my birthday. So, I feel it's disrespectful for Cartoon Network to kill off Regular Show during its death month, but I'd never expect them to stoop this low. I mean, you really couldn't have done any better. Cartoon Network. How are they still around? The brand is basically dead. They don't have a studio. They've merged. I mean, their operations got moved to Warner Brothers Animation. Why still have Cartoon Network? Change the network to Warner Network or something. You don't have the acquired library anymore. Whatever happened to it, I don't know what you did with it, but you literally are basically nothing more but an empty shell now. That's what Cartoon Network is. It's a shell of its former self. Disney struggled. DreamWorks struggled. Warner Brothers absolutely struggled, not counting the Barbie movie. The only people that were actually successful this year were Universal and Illumination, because at least they put their damn effort into creating something for the audience to enjoy. And to innovate. 20 minutes. I just hope that 2024 we see much better stuff. Hopefully Cartoon Network creates something new, otherwise I don't care anymore. I just want to watch Despicable Me 4 when it comes out in July 4th. That's Independence Day. Yeah, actually, Illumination, here's a theory. Why not just wait until summer? Your blockbuster hits literally take place in summer. I don't think Migration would have helped. The only reason why Migration got pushed to December was because Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken was in theaters. It basically took that spot. That's still basically Universal too. But I guess having a winter movie was fine, I guess, even though there wasn't really anything having to do with winter activity. Yeah, 20 minutes. Oh boy. Dude, I'm not ready to be 27. I'm not ready to be 27! My birthday's in 24 days! Oh my gosh. Can you believe I'm going to be 27? Hard to believe, right? My childish personality is still going to remain intact. I'm getting a Jeremy cake. Well, because this year was Minions, I want to go back to Jeremy. Note that next year will also mark the 12th year I like Jeremy from Regular Show, so 12-year anniversary for me and the Burb. You're going to be 27 soon? Yeah, January 23rd. I'm going to be 27. I'm 26 right now, and I'm going to be 27. Ah! I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to be 27. It's bad enough I was right choosing number. Now I gotta be 27? What's that? I don't know. I think it's Sandshrew, I guess. Sandshrew's number? In the Pokedex. Oh my god. Things better pick up for me next year. For us. Oh yeah. Let me just add works in production. Let me just add this now. There we go. Alright. So we got Guardians of Goku Close Redemption, Primal Rage Conquest for Earth, Jarek and Jeremy, Minions One and a Minion, and Chad and Jeremy Kids. There's also the Regular Show comic that I'm helping my friend on DeviantArt, basically redrawing panels and stuff. So yeah, there's like a lot of stuff I have on this platter. It's not included in works in production because these are stuff I'm currently working on. I'm just basically collaborating and helping this person out. I haven't really done much of that. As a person, you tend to innovate things, and then when you want to try to do something original, or at least based on an IP, you're reminded that you still have things to finish, along with the Galarian bird that refuses to spawn! I just hope next month that we finally get this Galarian Articuno, so that way I can just put this all aside, change it up, add Chad to the roster. I'm gonna find that screenshot I took when I got the Galarian Zapdos. One of the few goals I actually was able to accomplish this year was getting the Galarian Zapdos and getting a hundo for every month. I guess you could say for Cartoon Network they had Checkered Past, but that's basically Adult Swim. It feels that Adult Swim does a much better job on paying attention to Cartoon Network's library, so much so that they included I Am Weasel and Cow and Chicken to Checkered Past. So yeah, they added new stuff along with Evil Concarnate. Well, it's not really new, but it's new to the block. If they killed off Regular Show, why can't they just put it on Checkered Past? Because Checkered Past is for the old cartoons. Well, Regular Show's a Renaissance cartoon, and I guess it basically deserves a spot in the roster. It wouldn't hurt to help the block out. Where is that? I'm trying to find that. Trying to find the, where is it? The day I finally got it. And what helped me to succeed. Yeah. 8:48 p.m. That's when it. That was the biggest accomplishment, the best highlight ever of this year. Finally getting a Galarian Zapdos. Oh, you don't know. Oh, that was the best. That was the greatest. You don't know how long I've been wanting to get a Galarian Zapdos. Is it a good Pokemon? Well, it's weak to its Cantonian counterpart, but other than that, I'm just glad I was able to finally get it, because I wanted to give him the special treatment. Since then, Galarian Zapdos has been the most common spawn on the daily instance. Yeah, remember when, during the first few episodes of Search for Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos spawned instead. So I don't know if it's is it because I'm Team Instinct or something? It's weird how certain Galarian birds spawn, but that's because some of them don't necessarily spawn with the weather boost alone. They can spawn from either normal weather or cloudy weather. You're basically looking for windy, but windy is actually dangerous, especially with the winds and stuff. I don't know if I want to basically chance it by going out to do Search for Galarian Articuno, because the wind can sometimes mess with the audio and kind of makes it sound all staticky. Let's not forget the 2023 Hundo Charms. This is when we were starting to get Hundos. This is probably my best year when it came to Hundos, especially the legendary ones. Out of the many Hundo Charms that I've used this year, only Jeremy and Mel made it out on top. When you got others like maybe Mordecai or Chad, they basically kind of helped a little bit, but they didn't really muster up to how much Addison and Asshole Minion actually did. Because you gotta remember that it started with Jerry, Mel got one on my birthday, and then Jeremy took over, and then this happened. Sometime after I stopped using Mel, he cemented himself as being the best Hundo Charm. Even when I ask him not to find Hundos, he does the exact opposite. This year alone was his best year when it came to Hundos, arguably ending it as being the best Hundo Charm. Second place being Mel. Mordecai got some good Hundos too, But the facts don't change that Jeremy is a superior bird. No pun intended. And even with the new additions, they just didn't really have that much to really do. You also gotta remember that Jeremy was first, not including these other minions and Mel being a final inclusion. And he ends up getting a Hundo Deoncé, which is basically a mythical Pokemon. So if you get legendaries and mythical Hundos, you know that Jeremy's the best Hundo charm around. He is definitely the best. 12 minutes! You're gonna have your New Year's earlier before me. What are you smiling at, Dangle?
12 minutes.
Not 12 minutes! Dangle. Not here. It's 10:49. New Year starts at 12 a.m. Explain that. You just want this year to be over with, right? To start the new year, do you want to watch Elemental on the PlayStation?
No.
What about Ruby Gilman?
No.
Abominable?
No.
Super Mario movie?
No.
What do you mean no? You just bought it so that way you can just have it? You have to watch it eventually, dude. It's 7:50 in Hawaii right now. Okay. Remember when I said that I don't want to jinx it because they might find Hundos? Well, guess what? That's what they freaking did. Zigzagoon, Kakuna, and don't forget Frillish, aka Pringles. I didn't do Go Battle League until like 11 p.m. on Friday, and so I get blessed with this. Of course. LOL, Hawaii so far behind. Yeah. Next year, I'm obviously gonna do a little more drawings. Definitely. Kind of lack. Hello, I'm late. Hey, Sonic. I'm just going over stuff about this year. Dog! Oh yeah, the Hanna-Barbera. Proof that Dexter's Lab was made by Hanna-Barbera. There's a fly on the TV. Yeah, this was the day we lost cable. I guess the best drawings I did have to be the regular show month drawings. I do have the folder. Yeah. I feel like this year was actually really good when it came to drawings. Where in the world where's the regular show ones? This is what I feared. I have so many drawings that it's hard for me to remember which folder they're in. I think it's regular show month 2023. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, these, a Time Warner company, 7 minutes. These go down in history as probably one of my best drawings I've done. The screenshot redraws. Most of them came from episodes. Most of them are just basically in a background, and some of them I actually speed ran to actually get done. You won't believe how I was able to get this done at the last minute. But you know, trial and error. It also this month, I mean, this year also seemed to have a lack of Jeremy. I didn't really draw him as much as I used to. And then you got season 6, which aired, well, I posted on regular show date. Daryl, you didn't close the door! Daryl, the door! Hoy! The door! Close the door! Close it! Yeah, Time Warner Company. Ah, those were the good old days. What has happened? I mean, I know what's happened, but I don't understand why it happened. It just did. I think probably the Dinosaur Adventure one from Brilliant Century Duck Crisis Special. This took a long time to draw, actually. I had to try to draw the dinosaur, the stegosaurus, the ducks, and all of that in the background. Like, you won't believe how much time this took for me. This took a lot of time. Busted Cart, I feel like this came like from one of the actual episodes, despite it being drawn. It's also excellent. You know the hardest part about this drawing? The hardest part was drawing the fruit bowl. I didn't know what fruits to draw. They were completely different shapes. Dale, I didn't know how to draw fruit. The rules are for fools. This literally took a lot of time. Since I didn't have to worry about getting any more Galarian birds, I actually had the time to actually work on stuff. See what happens when I actually have found something and then I'm able to actually do the stuff? I put a lot of hard work into this. It shows how much can actually be done. And all I gotta do is just balance it out for next year and try to not use the daily incense that much. Hopefully I can find the Galarian Articuno soon, and once that's over and done with, I can go back to what I normally do best. Drawing, writing episodes, brainstorming, binge-watching, regular show, and Rick and Morty. I have stuff planned, but with this Galarian bird, Articuno, it's probably going to be extremely difficult. Hopefully, next year, which is tomorrow, I'll have much better luck trying to find it. And I gotta switch up the charms a little bit. No, I'm not gonna use a wheel. On a brighter note, at least Cartoon Network has Regular Show back on its website. I don't know why they removed it in July, but they caused so much hurt when I heard the news. And I guess they knew I was hurting so bad, Go decided to finally give me my Galarian Zapdos. And Cartoon Network decides to bring Regular Show back. So, yeah, I'm glad it's back now, but why did they have to remove it in the first place is what I don't understand. It's one of your Renaissance cartoons. Why would you go out of your way and just do that? It's game over for you, basically. Yeah, the beta covers the one from September, and then the new one that I did that time, and then the current one I drew today. Hey, look, it's my high score. Dangle, I'm forgetting. Was this Galaga? I think this was Galaga, right?
Galaga.
Ah! Which one was the flags? I don't know if it was Galaga or Galaxian. How could I... Oh. It's Galaxian. I got a high score on Galaxian. Look at the flags. Dangle, did you see the flags? Look at the flags. That's how far I got. When I was young, I used to think that the ship had eyes. I still kind of see it. I thought the ship was wearing a cap and then there was the eyes and stuff. Maybe it's just me. I just see things differently. BRB, going to watch the countdown. Okay, Zook. You do that. Oh, I really... Oh no! Dale! A minion just popped out of the hole! Dale! Dale! Hey! Dale! The minion just popped out of the hole. It's promoting Despicable Me 3, isn't it? I don't even want to look at it. I think it's Carl. The only good thing about the movie was just Balthazar Brat and Drew. Those are the only things I can handle, along with the music by Pharrell Williams. And the songs. Because anything made by Pharrell Williams is golden. Probably one of the best songs, but I think that's kind of beat. Well, I do like Do It and Hug Me from the Despicable Me 3 credits. I think Turn Up the Sunshine is probably the much better song. I have my reasons. It's an earworm. Whenever I listen to that, I just enjoy it a lot. I just love seeing the music video with the minions dancing. And, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, remember this? Daniel, look. Hey, Daniel. Behold. Behold, the minion eye. Oh, guys. How would you like that you wake up in the morning, you go outside, and then you see that in the sky? I still don't know who that belongs to. What kind of minion has that eye? Who? I'm sorry. It's just too funny. I know Rise of Gru came out last year. That was my favorite movie of 2022. But for 2023, my favorite movie has to be the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I liked the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I also liked Migration. I really do. But I just enjoyed the Mario movie a little bit more. I hate the fact that the separation thing, but we see that in the trailers. I just wish there was more time with Mario and Luigi because they have a really good bond as brothers. As I said before, Illumination really knows how to write bro kind of characters. You got Kevin Stewart and Bob and Minions. You got Gru and Drew and Despicable Me 3. You got Mario and Luigi from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It's just wholesome and pure. I really like when Illumination does stuff like that. That's what they nail. They know how to do heart, and they know how to innovate. That's what makes them unique. You gotta love them for that reason. I might have to stop the stream so I can do the countdown, because I can't have this be on the same stream. Also, I gotta write down what I can probably do for tomorrow, basically. If I want to branch out, write the stuff down so that way I don't forget. Happy New Year! It's the New Year for Zook, Daniel. Daniel, say hi to Zook.
Hi, Zook.
He said hi. And my brother's arguing with my mom downstairs. Not how I wanted to start the new year. Daniel, say, Mel!
Mel!
Dude, you don't even sound scared. Okay, what if I showed you this, the scene that I don't like with him in it? And then we'll see if you have a hard time. Dale! You guys say, Mel!
Mel!
You don't sound scared, Dale. Mel!
Mel!
Ugh, close enough. Yeah, I don't like this particular scene. You want to defend Mel when he doesn't even care when the minions are hungry? Look at him, being all determined and stuff. Hey, Mel! Manastiki! Lapa papaya! Latu potato! Not to mention, the scene that follows afterwards is when he has all the minions trespass on private property. Like, I get there are people that like this character. I know there are people that like Mel as a character. I know. I see it on Twitter. Yeah, a lot of people in Japan tend to really do a lot of Minions fan art. It's kind of like me when I do my regular show fan arts. But if I want to try to improve, I really need to do a lot more trial and error and just draw the Minions on a sketch pad. Alright. Maybe I'll have a much better advantage if I listen to music from Illumination. Does Survivor count? That's for migration. Okay, I can listen to Illumination theme music, okay? But I gotta work on the Minions. That's one of my biggest priorities. Because whenever I draw them on live stream, they suck. They're terrible. I don't know how I managed to draw them looking like this when I'm able to draw regular show stuff just fine. Mordecai, fine. Jeremy, fine. Minions? No. They always turn out wrong. I only tend to do much better when I'm not on live stream. These are times when I'd say that I need to go work on stuff. I need to basically work on drawing the particular minion, Nell, and while I don't like this character, possibly working with him, the more I draw him, the better he gets. I mean, I guess there could be an exception since I did draw La Putata, or Alex, as he's called on the Despicable Me wiki. But still, it just doesn't really feel like it came out of the Minion style, let alone Despicable Me style. It still kind of looks like it's unique. At least you know it's a Minion, but that's what I gotta work on. Gotta work on that. Also, I got screenshots of Rick and Morty to show that I actually was watching the show. And once I finally get that Galarian Articuno, I can go back to binge watching it. I'm still on season 1! Oh. I don't know if it's just me, but this monster is giving me vibes like kind of what I did with my character. But this came out, like, after I wrote Baked Alaska. It's a SpongeBob episode, actually. Look, the reason why I made that character was because it looked very similar to Torterra, one of my favorite grass starters, with my favorite being Trico, well, Sceptile. I do have that drawing I have of the tortoise that actually vaguely is very similar to Torterra. Jeez, I got so many art. So many, there's like fan art, there's commissions, there's Minions and ChatGPT. Where on the world? I gotta know how to do this. Yeah, it's 2024 for you guys, but I'm just trying to find the tortoise guy. Dangle, look, who's that? Hey, Dangle. Who's that, Dangle?
Banana.
Look who's there!
Banana.
Yeah, but look who's in the banana. Rig.
Wimpy.
Oh, we practiced it earlier, Dangle. Raccoon!
Raccoon.
Raccoon!
Raccoon.
Raccoon!
Raccoon.
Yes! Rigby, you might want to run away. The minions are going to chase after you. This is actually a Jeopardy question. In the Rise of Gru, Pierre Coffin dug in as the voice of these title creatures. I almost said characters. Tell me I'm over here. Seriously? It's 11:10 for me. Dangle, a horse.
A horse.
Oh, you the way you said a horse. A what? Where in the world is my turtle? I'm being delirious now. I didn't eat ramen, I ate Utz cheese balls. The cheese balls I got for Christmas. That helped to get the drawing done, but I need to definitely have my ramen. Might have to do it at midnight. Where is that darn tortoise? Okay. I gotta really think about when I actually drew this. Maybe if I go slowly, I can find it. Where is it? No, it's asshole. Where are you at? Not the Evertell ads. That's the thing, when you draw like a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, that's from the obby on Roblox, Despicable Forces. The art especially. Yeah, you make Mel so intimidating. Good luck having me try to like you, Mel. Jeez. That's from a Roblox obby. Where in the world is that darn tortoise? Aha! There it is. Yeah, that's him, alright. As for the Baked Alaska cover, I think I got that done in August. Minnesota. Nice. At this point, I should probably have it saved to my drawings, because it just takes a lot of time to find this stuff. Well, I'm an artist. I like drawing a lot. Commissions, covers, characters, concept art. I got it all. It's just when you have so many of it, it's hard to keep track of all the ones you've gotten done. And you end up finding the wrong ones. Alright. Alright. I think we're close. If it's not here, I'm gonna be upset. I have to prepare ourselves. Here we go. There's the Baked Alaska cover. That was actually on August 10th. Yeah, Baked Alaska was planned for 2022, but it was instead written in 2023. This episode doesn't have Jeremy. Even though he has, like, name drops and stuff, he's absent from this episode. You can tell by the tortoise that basically resembles Torterra. Justice for Torterra! Ashes Torterra definitely deserved at least one win. If he had Earthquake, he would have taken out Paul's Drapion. Then again, Drapion also has Pin Missile, which is actually super effective against grass. Yeah, that Drapion took out 3 of Ash's Pokemon. Weasel, Staraptor, and Torterra. Gliscor was able to take it out. I also need to work on a side project called Regular Life Cutting Room Floor. This consists of drawings and characters that never made it into the series, along with episodes that were tweaked or never basically made it to the light of day. All shows have that. So it's a little different that Regular Life should probably have that as a separate document. So yeah, that's another thing I gotta write down. That's something I have to really think about. Also, original character names and stuff, they'll also be included as well to a possible other thing I'm gonna work on. Dale! Look! The sponge toast. Remember?
Sponge toast.
It's SpongeBob's bread. I call him the sponge toast. Yeah, some of these you're probably wondering, how come these are like from... Did you draw all of these in one day? Well, I did the Mordecai, yes. But some of these were archived and saved because I didn't save these prior to on the same date. So... maybe in the best of Adobe Fresco, if they have different dates, that means that they were uploaded at different times. And half of these are basically haven't been submitted to DeviantArt, and those that are basically, well, in the folder might get redraws in the future, or, Who remembers this? Yeah, I drew this to celebrate the anniversary of Cartoon Network. Mordecai actually turned out good. I also like how Bubbles turned out, and Sheep, and Blue, and Clarence. Rigby, good as always. And look, no Jeremys. Huh? Hey, Mitchie, sorry I'm late. Yeah, I'm just going through my drawings to show that... Oh, yeah, this was at the time even on October of 2022, I still had to do regular life Inktober, so drawing a character. So when you have to work with this, and then you gotta work with drawing characters from shows, it was a bit stressful, but I'd rather do this rather than going out at night trying to find Galarian Articuno. In the holiday background, we only saw Zapdos and Moltres, no Galarian Articunos, which is sad. Hopefully next year things will pick up and we'll eventually find it so we don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't care about Moltres. All I want is the damn Articuno, Galarian Articuno, and then that's it. I gotta work on other priorities, you know. Is that cow and chicken? Yes, it is. And Adult Swim added into Checkered Past, so it's basically a new addition to the block. Feel free to check out the Hanna-Barbera cartoon. There's also the drawing I did of Weasel. A lot of these are just basically cartoons that I watched on Cartoon Network, like Sheep in the Big City, and then you also got Scooby-Doo and Adventure Time, Uncle Grandpa, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. There's like a whole bunch of these. Like, I've seen all of them. Especially one underrated one, Symbiotic Titan, which was created by Jenny Tartakovsky, the same guy that made Samurai Jack. I kind of struggled with drawing this character, and then you got Grupp from Mighty Magiswords. A very short-lived show that had never met its full potential. You also got Unikitty. I know it's made by Warner Brothers Animation, but I did watch this, I liked it, and I drew Unikitty. I haven't drawn this character in forever, I just love how she turned out. Meanwhile, you also got my commissions I've done for people. Something I'm planning to get back to in the future. I Am Weasel. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I told you. I've seen this stuff. One of these days I'll eventually have to go through my entire gallery of drawings. Not the Jeremy ones. I have folders full of that stuff. There's no way I'm going to be able to go through all of those. Just the ones I've saved to here, along with old ones. I also gotta make a folder separate for Zook characters. I also have to work on my shiny Scarlet team consisting of Zook Pokemon. So because I got Klax, I got Bula, Krombapols, Inano. Yeah, I got a team consisting of that stuff. Inano's now shiny Lucario. I'll find one for Kevin. Then again, someone traded me a shiny Goldingo, so that looks similar to Kevin, so I'm going with that. Why don't we have more Weasel characters in shows and movies? Well, there's Who Framed Roger Rabbit with the Toon Patrol. There's my series with Weasley. He's a very villainous Weasel. I prefer not to talk about this because this is at the time when, I mean, there's nothing relatively wrong about it. It's just, this came out at the time when we were about to leave my hometown. This was in May. And it was like 1 month away before we would move out. Malachine Spinsby. The last episode that I posted in Santa Maria was definitely Send Off. Which is actually very fitting. Yeah, we rented a hotel, we spent the night, and before we were leaving, I had to finish off writing the episode. I had to add the cover and all that stuff, and so Send Off was the last episode I posted in Santa Maria, and then I moved to Idaho. And these drawings, well, we did kind of stop here and there, and I did actually draw Pommy, which I do have in Pokemon Scarlet. And, yeah, the drawings basically continued the way they were. And I also have one that's archived from DeviantArt. You can tell from the poor quality that it just looks so bad. Remember when Otto was talking to Kevin and showed a shot of Otto? Yes, I know. We're not talking about Minions right now. I'm just going through, drawings I did, Jarek and Jeremy was an idea, but since Jeremy got a redesign, I have to redesign this whole cover and redesign Chad. The logo can stay the same, but that's only besides the point, considering that Jarek and Jeremy just basically referencing Leroy and Stitch. That's the only reason why it exists, along with having one of the major antagonists to create a clone far more destructive than Jeremy 2. That let's just say for the record, he's more evil than Jeremy 2. There's also Nitro. He's actually a dingodile. It's basically a dingo and a crocodile mix. This is how you do it, Crash Bandicoot. This is how you do it. This is how you actually draw a dingo and a crocodile mixed. That's how you do it. He was going to be a character in Jarek and Jeremy, but I don't know whether to do it or not, you know. You liked Migration? Oh, you also give it an 8 out of 10? Yeah, I only have 2 drawings of Migration. Only 2. Oh, Josh. I have to make a video soon about the tragic, fate of Joshy Boy. He went from being this adorable, cute little ostrich velociraptor to progressively evolving into becoming more of a carnivorous velociraptor hybrid ostrich creature. He craves meat, and so that one fatal mistake led to him wanting to have meat, so he has to be fed every 6 hours cooked meat, or else he will basically go on a hunting spree, as do predators do. What a tragic fall from grace. I'll have to make a video based on that. Yeah, I do want to put my original characters in the spotlight, you know, aside of Jeremy and Chad, because they're basically regular show characters that I salvaged. But what about the ones I created? What about the ones that I gave an identity to? Ones that actually do help in episodes and have their own episodes. The Super Mario Bros. Movie, 10 out of 10. No Illumination movie can top that. Oh, so you like... You think the Mario movie is the best movie? Granted, I think the Mario movie is the best movie of 2023, but it doesn't beat Minions. That's still my favorite Illumination movie. You can't beat that movie. That movie had heart. It had comedy. It was dark. You're never going to get scenes like Kevin Stewart and Bob bonding, and even when they were separated, he goes out of his own way to become a kaiju to rescue them. And the Minion tribe. You can't get more wholesome than that, right? I don't want to exhaust my energy. I gotta be up for the countdown and talking about stuff I should do for next year. Especially more of the commissions and hoping to... Oh yeah, speaking of Torterra, there we go. Well, since I did a character that looks similar to Torterra, I also drew Torterra. If only he had more... If only he had development in the anime. May I remind you that Turtwig was able to defeat Rampardos in his base form? And a Bibarrel. Yeah, I said Bibarrel instead of B-Barrel. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's just that some Ash Pokemon just don't really have that much development. Especially the ones from Black and White, with its only good aces being Pignite and Crocodile. Don't bring up Minions. I gave it 9 out of 10 for Minions. Hey, don't forget, the new movie's coming out next year, Despicable Me 4. Prepare yourselves. I can't wait to see Otto. Yeah, definitely need to go work on possibly redesign the old covers for regular life. The ones that came from DeviantArt Muro. Not the stuff that's in Adobe Fresco, because I feel that Adobe Fresco drawings are much better improvement. Man, Jeremy was severely injured this time. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Big time. Let me guess. The final battle of migration was intense, but I mean... It is, but Illumination mostly plays soft. Unlike Disney, Pixar, or even DreamWorks. You know migration holds a dark meaning to it. Don't go into spoilers, Zook still hasn't seen it yet. Please. props to Illumination that they innovated and created something, you know? Same can't be said for those that struggled. Even though it struggled, Mario movie was its best successful movie. They made a lot of money, even when it came back into theaters. Well, don't spoil it. Wait until Zook sees the movie, and then we'll talk about migration. All you need to know is that I think the Mario movie was the best movie of 2023. But it's not my favorite Illumination movie of all time. Oh yeah, there's the Weasel character I was talking about. That one's Weasley. I try to make it accurate to an actual weasel. I don't know if it does look like a weasel, but it kind of looks more like a coyote mix. Hey, when you're trying to draw these in the regular style, you tend to get different results. Tangle. Remember this? What's that?
Monkey.
A monkey. the monkey dangle. The Mario movie is your third, right? Yes, it is. I have to do like an updated tier list of the Illumination movies that I saw. Just note that only one of them is the worst, being DM3. I don't care about the other ones. I feel that Secret Life of Pets 2 was the weakest, considering that was just basically 3 shorts strapped together. And the only thing that holds the story together is Max trying to be brave. Yeah, like that worked. No offense, but I feel that Secret Life of Pets was a movie that was fine on its own. It didn't need a sequel. It was only there to cash in, and it doesn't even make as much money as DM or M. But, you know, Illumination has to have its franchise, too. They're the company that made Despicable Me, Sing, the Dr. Seuss adaptations, Secret Life of Pets, Migration, and Minions. That's what they're best known for. And Hop. It was a live-action hybrid, but at least they innovated and tried something out. They saw that they weren't really good with live-action hybrids, so they went back to what they're good at. Basically, just the animation. As well as the storytelling, directing, music, and all. I mean, DreamWorks had Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and that was shown. Illumination never showed blood. Even if they don't show blood, the dark moments are actually pretty scary. They are actually pretty scary, especially the climax in Minions and the Super Mario Bros. Movie. They can show they got some intense stuff going on. Illumination is kind of taking risks, like kind of having the battle fight of Rise of Gru, and giving the Mario movie a big budget and having their own Ducks movie. You also gotta remember that Renner directed that. And it was a step in the right direction for Illumination to try something unique and different. But please, don't make a Migration 2. There doesn't need to be another Migration movie. Unless there's a reason to, there doesn't need to be a reason to. Stick with what you're good at, Illumination. Have Despicable Me 4 be the last Despicable Me movie. And just move on. Your time is much needed to be innovating your projects, and if you continue to keep doing sequels and Minions and stuff, is that really going to help you? Your collaboration with Moonlight, an adult studio that's going to produce adult animated films, this could be good for you. You can prove to the world that you can actually be innovative. All you gotta do is stop doing Minions and focus on something that's original, fresh, and could catch people's attention. You did with Migration, so you should continue. Probably Migration won't be getting a sequel because the movie has been performing well at the box office. That may be true, but this came out during the Christmas week, so there are people going to see the movie now. We'll just have to wait and see what the results in basically it's still going on. I mean, look at me. I need to innovate stuff as well. I have to work on other projects. I can't just work on the same thing. But don't worry. I'll have time for everything. 2 hours on one thing, 2 hours on another, and then it's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be busy, hard working and stuff. I mean, I thought Hop was fine. It's Illumination's weaker films, but it's good for an Easter movie. Yeah, it was unique. It was actually unique. But like I said, original properties from Illumination don't really perform well unless they're based on existing IPs. It's kind of sad because they have to rely on Despicable Me and Minions being their only chance of box office success, and the Mario movie was just there to bank on nostalgia, and people at Illumination probably grew up with the Mario games, considering how much dedication and love they put into this project. There's got to be originality. There's got to be something new and fresh. Like I said, they did it with Migration. We just need to see more of that stuff. Is Despicable Me 4... Is Despicable Me 4 going to be the only new movie of 2024 from Illumination? I did like when the Lorax gave CPR to the other character. You mean the Onceler? The Lorax movie, yeah. It was fine. You gotta remember, it's basically a movie adaptation, so they can do what they want with the property as long as they stay truthful to the story. The animation is good as usual. You gotta also remember that the guy who worked on this movie also worked on Horton Hears a Who from Blue Sky. So he knows of the Seuss material. It's just that he's with a different company now. He was with a different company when this movie came out. Yeah, the marketing didn't help it. Yeah, you think the Lorax is an okay movie. I like it. I mean, it's a unique story by Illumination, but I feel that The Grinch did a little bit better. I'd say The Grinch is probably my favorite Dr. Seuss adaptation. The Illumination's The Grinch, not the Jim Carrey one. Yeah, look at these drawings I have of Migration. These are the only 2 drawings I've done. But that's because Illumination didn't really do a good job of promoting this kind of stuff. Only 2 drawings? Can you tell that that's basically Mac, or Dax, or Gwen, or Pam, with a tree in the back? It's kind of boring, but I like the animation. The Grinch was good. Yeah, I saw that in theaters with 2 of my friends. We saw that movie in 2018. I wanted to see The Secret Life of Pets 2, but then I heard bad things about it, and then when I actually saw the movie, like, I watched it, like, on, one of those websites, I'm like, yeah, this isn't good, but I don't think it's as bad as Despicable Me 3. At least, the very least, the animation actually looks good and polished. This is the kind of animation I wanted to see in Despicable Me 3, but no, you get Illumination short quality animation. That's exactly what they did. They didn't even try to make the animation look good, let alone the story being extremely hard to follow with all these subplots. The Jim Carrey one was nostalgic. I like the Jim Carrey one, but I wouldn't think it's my favorite. I just like it just feels kind of, dull and gray, and it doesn't feel very Christmassy. The Dr. Seuss The Grinch Illumination one actually has the Christmas spirit. Not to mention the adult jokes in how the Grinch stole Christmas. Like, geez, how is this PG? How is this PG? And this is like a classic that people watch every year? I get it's nostalgic for some people, but I mean, DM3 had too much lighting. Remember the Grinch special from Chuck Jones? Yes, I remember that one. I love it. I said my favorite adaptation, movie adaptation. I will always love the Chuck Jones The Grinch, but in terms of movies, Illumination wins this one. You gotta remember, it's released by Universal, who also did the first How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So basically they had the Seuss property. The last cover I did for one of the episodes was Chilling Tales of Alpine. This was the Halloween episode. Yeah, this was the episode that basically pays homage to Pibby, the cartoon that never became greenlit. But don't worry, I wanted to make it to where this is the closest thing you're going to get to Pibby. Does it work? I'd say yeah. I mean, you got Jeremy holding machete, and you see, like, the glitched darkness. And you got Chad and Shelby corrupted by it. And it's just kind of terrifying to see. Minion is basically, like, flying up there. She's afraid to attack her mom. I mean, yeah, I actually did pretty good with this. It's a great background to show that it's kind of gloomy and kind of depressing, kind of. Chilling Tales of Alpine was definitely probably one of the... I wouldn't say which one is scarier, because there's, like... I have another Halloween episode. There's, like, one that isn't Halloween, Mission to I See Our Ostrich. That feels more like a Halloween episode, but it didn't come out in Halloween. There's also Horrorween. This is from Season 3. Chilling Tales of Alpine was in Season 6. Yeah, the same Chuck Jones from the Looney Tunes made that. It made the era of Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I don't think Adult Swim will ever greenlight Pibby. For you, Pibby fans, this is the closest thing you're going to get to something at least similar to Pibby. It may be regular life, it may have Jeremy, but this is the closest you're going to get to something. It's basically a chilling story told by Jeremy. The Dark Entity. You know how hard it was to draw these characters, eyeless and soulless, and just basically corrupted by this glitched nightmare or something. Originally, I said that the glitched darkness was basically corrupting canceled cartoons, and they're nothing but corrupted corpses sent to attack other cartoons. That's what I said in the past. But now I just say this is a dark entity that basically messes with the characters' minds and just has them be like these zombies or something. Also, the art style reminds me of Gumball's TF style. I mean, I like the concept of Pibby. Yeah, you also gotta remember that Jeremy also had a redesign, so you're gonna have to get used to Jeremy looking like this now. Just because he wears a jacket doesn't mean that much. He's still wearing the black, thick rimmed glasses. He's still wearing his white sneakers. The only thing that's different about him is his jacket, the tech t-shirt, and he's wearing, like, blue jeans as opposed to his black ones. Chad also had a redesign. He's, like, wearing some green trench coat, orange t-shirt with a pastry on it. Which book character do you want to see pop up in a show or movie? Star Wars canon. I don't care what Jeremy wears. Nobody does. He's fine. Well, yeah, just note that I'm going to have to do character reference sheets of this redesign. Because I kind of miss when he was wearing his red pullover hoodie. You know, that Jeremy. And now you're just going to look at this guy and say, yeah, that's him. There was a Christmas drawing I did. I had to get it done, you know, because, like I said, I had to make the Christmas cookies for Santa, and I was debating which characters should be on the front. So I opted with Jeremy, Inannu, Chad, Grayson, Minion, and Claire. So, like, 6 characters, and they got presents under the tree. Also, the ornaments basically represent stuff I'm going to be working on. You got the teddy bear for Chad and Jeremy kids. You got the one-eyed minion for Minions wearing a minion. The 2 ostriches for Jarek and Jeremy. And, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, you gotta pay attention to those ornaments. Clark is Mordecai's long-lost son. Clark! I said Claire! Claire Aaliyah. I didn't say Clark. Did I say Clark? No, I said Claire. Her name is Claire Aaliyah. You could tell by the marking going down her neck that she resembles what actual Blue Jays look like, as opposed to Mordecai, it looks more like a sideburn. But yeah, see how I need to basically work on drawings a little bit more and not just basically do these live streams. I like doing them, but there's just some things you gotta work with and especially change the way they turn out. Even at times when I actually do basically draw minions, I can't do them on live stream because every time I try drawing minions, they look like shit. They don't look good. It hasn't aged well. These are ones I did off the live stream, and you can see that there's a relatively much better resemblance. There's like a difference here. Especially this one. I know it's Mel, but like I said, if I want to get better drawing minions, I have to work with the character that I despise. Sometimes the character that you worked with might help you get better. All Blue Jays are dorky. She kind of looks like a dork. Hey! You literally had to say that? Why? Why go that way? Why go that way? Oh yeah, the season 6. We gotta get back to this soon, Zook. The scar, his cracked beak. You're like, wait, Jeremy's got a cracked beak? Because she's a Blue Jay. You're not gonna ask about the cracked beak that Jeremy has? Much like the scar on his eye, Jeremy's crack of the beak peel's permanent. Yeah, that's there to stay. I'm not gonna say how it happened. It kind of looks like Jeremy is dating Claire. He is! I don't want to go into detail how, but that's for you to find out. Holy smokes, my throat's getting dry. I mean, he kind of looks like he's dating Mordecai there. That is not Mordecai! What? That's what Mordecai looks like. You saw the sideburn. Okay, Claire. This is what Claire looks like. She looks like the female birds on regular show. Just because she's got Mordecai's colors doesn't mean that it looks similar to Mordecai. Okay? Okay? Welcome to the conspiracy. And Jeremy still's got those injuries that he received from Ruddy and beak to beak. I mean, I always known Jeremy had a crush on Mordecai. It's not Mordecai! How many times do I have to say it? It's not Mordecai. It's Claire. There's even her by herself. You tell me, does Mordecai have a marking going down his neck like that? Or does he have sideburns on the side of his head? I think it's because I see those ship arts. Hey, it's not my fault people ship Mordecai and Jeremy. You know, maybe if you look maybe a bit closer at her design, it does have the regular show style. That's why it's reminding you so much of Mordecai. But they also ship Rigby and Dawn. Ugh. We can't stop them from what they want to do. They want to do that. That's their prerogative. I don't ship them. Is that kind of wrong, shipping them? Of course it is. I just can't, I won't stop them. If they want to do it, then fine. But I don't want to fall into that category. Let's not talk about that. You're basically saying that just because you thought that Jeremy was dating Claire. Or is that it's probably that image that people ship the character with. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, for some reason I don't. This is basically the image that caused people to ship Mordecai and Jeremy. And the weird thing is, there's not really much fan art of it, let alone people talking about it. If you think that Jericho is something, dude, you won't believe how explicit they get with the other thing. I don't even want to go into Chaddock's Jeremy territory. It's terrible. I don't like it. It's incest. It's basically what they do with the minions. Ugh. But I can't stop them for what they do, so technically, I can't stop them. They can do it, but I'm not going to like it. Now then. What? They are not! The monster pushed Mordecai into Jeremy. BG, stop whining! It's almost the new year. I don't need this.
We are not going to count down to the new year. Sorry.
What do you mean I'm not going to count down to the new year?
Because it's all Boston, it's all Chicago, and it's all New York. There's nothing for a no. Sorry. No ball. No, there's no ball. There's no ball.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what? It's gonna drop? A potato? What? A potato? Look, just because I quoted Nell doesn't mean it's la potato. Hey, Mel, Mad Sticky, la papaya, la potato. I literally cursed myself. Idaho, a potato drop? What in the world? I'm not watching a potato drop. What? No crystal ball? Ugh. It does not look like they're kissing. Look, Mordecai's beak is down there. It's not touching Jeremy's beak. So how are you saying that they're kissing? Because they're not. Chad's reaction, he got them Scooby-Doo eyes. Dale, Chad got the eyes of Scooby-Boo. Scooby-Boo. Is that your brother, BG? We barely see him. At least you and Daniel are good kids and well-behaved. Yeah, I am nice, but you don't want to cross me when I'm mad, especially when bringing up something I don't like MCM and DM3. Those are basically my triggers. Wow! Chad's eyes! What's with the Korean animators? He got the eyes of Scooby-Boo! Damn! Chad got the eyes of Scooby-Boo! I call it Scooby-Boo! 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 Where are you? Over here! Don't cross me, Menchie. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. I'm cool. I'm fine. All right. Sonic, riddle me this. What company do you think is going to make Despicable Me 4 toys? Is it going to be Mattel again? Because I do not know. Get the license back with Thinkway. Because Thinkway toys actually, they were extremely detailed. A bit creepy sometimes, but they were very detailed. The Mattel ones and Kid Robot, they're fine, but the voice clips are defective. A lot of the time, there's like a lot of defective sounds that come out of the Minions. And they don't even sound legit like they came for the movie. The only exception being the figurine that Mom got for me. The Otto. I don't know yet. They haven't did the toys yet. I'm just speculating. If it's freaking Jaws wares, I don't even want to think about it. If Jaws wares makes Despicable Me 4 toys, someone is going to be in Jeremy's headlock. Yeah. Also, they're probably going to do a tie-in with McDonald's and probably sell toys there. Do you think that they're going to do something from McDonald's? Your guess is as good as mine. We can't even do the countdown. In Idaho, they do a potato drop. They're not doing anything in New York anymore.
Gone?
Yeah, we can't do the countdown, Daniel. That sucks. It's horrible. We can't do the countdown. Idaho, they're going to do a potato drop. Well, yeah, I do like potatoes. Why a potato drop? I told you, we don't have cable. Huh? Warner Bros. Discovery is losing billions of dollars. Oh, Dale, it's the GT's Chrysler. Remember? At JT's Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Lexington, I'm going to give you the moon. It's Deal-tastic me. There it is. That's the one. If you want a good laugh, you gotta watch that. It's got a dude that looks like Gru and off-brand Minions. These guys look like lemons. You can't tell me that is...
Countdown?
There is no countdown.
And gone?
Yes, it's gone. It's gone. Spyro's wearing glasses. Remember the Mario movie had McDonald's commercial in December 2022? Yeah. Don't forget that McDonald's released the Minions Rise of Gru the Rise of Gru toys in 2019, and they reused the same commercial from their second Despicable Me movie. Yeah, you know, footage, if you put them side by side, they literally reused the same thing, and they just change it up to add the Rise of Gru toys. That's exactly what they did. They didn't even try to make a new commercial. Let me tell you this. If you look at the Despicable Me 2 McDonald's commercial and Minions The Rise of Gru McDonald's commercial, you'll see that they're basically the same thing. At least with Despicable Me 3, yes, and Minions, they had new footage. It is. It's basically new footage. The Minions chasing after a banana in the Minions McDonald's commercial, and Gru and his family going to get McDonald's in the Despicable Me 3 McDonald's commercial. Couldn't do anything for Rise of Gru, right? You couldn't have, like, new animation. You couldn't do anything like that. You had to include something as... Sorry, back busy outside. Are you going to view the countdown since it's almost 2024 over there? Yeah? Yeah, but is the ball gonna drop?
8 minutes.
Oh, Idaho. Netflix is gonna have that Sandy Cheeks movie, but SpongeBob is still in the movie. Okay. I'll come down there. Hold on. Daniel, I am not watching a potato drop.
And gone?
I don't want to watch a potato drop! I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. Okay. What? 5 minutes? It's 11:53. Uh-oh. Whatever's happening over there, my mom's yelling at BG. He must have been. Uh-oh.
It's a potato.
Hey, actually, that's not a bad idea. I actually do want to see the vegetable drop. Damn! We're going to see a potato drop.
Potato drop.
We're going to do potato. Okay.
I'll record it. No. I'll record it. You're lying. You're gonna stand there and talk loud.
That's the point. You got to. Is your brother BG? He wants to turn off the countdown because it's a potato. I know I said I didn't want to see it, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe seeing a potato drop, that's like some regular show kind of surrealism right there. Does it not remind you of regular show? I'd be like, ooh, look ah! And then you have like Stuart's face. You were right about illumination with the lighting, but did you say anything about the shading? Hey, Mom, language! Hey! Hold on, I gotta go check and see if my, I'm coming! Hold on a second! Happy New Year. Hold on, I gotta do my daily check-in. No! No! Ah! No, go away! 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 I need to do my daily check-in on Amino. I almost forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. Something important.
5 minutes.
I know, Dangle. Hold on. I'm doing my daily check-in right now. Can't forget to do that. Okay, so we got the autism aspect amino, regular show amino. That's my amino. Minions Rise of Gru amino. This thing hasn't been active. Dragons. Gotta add a little more to that. Morat. Okay. Uno numero. And now, last but not least, the Rick and Morty amino. Okay, is that everything? Oh, Guardians of Gahul. Almost forgot ya. Hey! Language! Hey! Language! Here I have a front-facing Mordecai. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. The potato countdown? Yeah, Idaho does the big potato drop or something.
4 minutes.
Yeah, in the Minions movie, the Minions look lighter than DM2. That's because they had different people working on the movie. I mean, you could tell from how they look, in terms of the animation and the evolution and stuff, that there's like a lot of change, you know. Alrighty. We got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Daniel! 3 minutes to go! 3 minutes to go, dude! We need to go see! We must see the potato! See la potato, Daniel! La potato! Just say la potato!
Potato.
No! You have to say la potato! Yippee-ki-yay, we need to see the big potato drop! Idaho drop! Spartacus!
3 minutes.
Ah! 2 minutes! 2 minutes! What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Come on! Come on, Daniel! Hey! Right now! Come on! It's good! Come here! Daniel! Hoy! Come on! Hey!
Move!
BG, move!
BG,
Jeremy! Rice skin!
Okay, you guys have to look at that.
Oh my gosh! Oh my! Look at the potato dangle!
Parents of 2 kids. I know that when you got a family, years
The 11th annual Idaho Potato Drop. Oh! You didn't tell me there's lights in here, Mom.
No, I didn't know there was lights. This is the first time.
I didn't know there was lights either.
I have camcorder on my thing too, right?
I'm recording right
Do not count. I swear to God. You count even one time.
We have to count.
Best of Bubba is going to
No,
get you.
we have to count, BG.
You want to see Jeremy again?
No.
Oh, Jeremy! Sit your ass down. You better stop. I think I should probably put replaced on in the PlayStation when this is over.
You're getting a heart attack now, huh?
Would you please? Would you mind being quiet
Hey,
for
guys.
Don't
once?
miss my recording. I'm going to record too.
I'm recording right now, you Mordecai Chad. Oh, forget
Hey.
this. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. The potato drop, Dangle. Potato! Come on, come on, come on. Where's the remote?
58, 57,
shit.
56,
6, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woohoo!
Hi.
Hello.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year to you too. Daniel, come on, we gotta go back upstairs.
BG.
No.
Daniel, I'm
Too bad. It doesn't look like you're going to...
Daniel, I'm playing Minion Rush.
now, huh?
Yeah. We're in the new year. We saw a potato drop. Daniel, we saw a potato. Huh? Hey, I'm trying on these glasses right now. There we go. Hey, why is everything minion colors? Dude, why do I see... It's like minion colors. Hey, can you close the door, please? I gotta get like you mind closing the door? Alright. Whew. Yeah. Over here we still have 1 hour to go. Let's go! Happy New Year's! It's delayed. Oh, what do you mean it's delayed? Seriously? We did get the countdown right. You guys saw the fireworks. Man, it's not like the New York one. Aww.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open. Happy 2024.
Yeah, it is 2024, dude. Yeah. Question. How the blummo do you see in these glasses? It's 23 days until my birthday now, Dangle. 23! I met you over here. We still have 1 hour, 2023. Yeah, Zook said he was going to take a shower.
No?
Not you, Zook! Hey! Dangle, get back over over here. Hey, Daniel, I'm gonna put in Crash Bash. Hey, can someone please close the... Hey! Well, looks like the new year is off to a good start. I say that in quotations because BG's acting up. Still! Behold the cheese balls! This is what I ate when I was working on the Chad and Jeremy Kids cover. It doesn't beat the Planters cheese balls, but they're a close second. The only reason why it takes long for me to eat these is I'm not really used to these kind of cheese balls, but I would eat them if they were like an option. Can you close the door, Dangle? Alright. I was gonna think about what to say and then I forgot. That potato though. You saw the potato, Dangle? It had lights and stuff. We're in 2024. BRB. I'm also gonna go, but I'm gonna come back probably. I have to do something, be back. I thought I could do Minion Rush, but I'm a little bit tired. These are 2024 glasses. What do you think? Yay! I hope we get a trailer for Despicable Me 4. Please let there be a trailer. I don't care if it's a teaser. I've got to see me minions. What? I gotta see my minions, okay?
5, 4,
Maybe close
3,
to your birthday?
2, 1.
Why are you still doing the countdown, Dangle? It's over. I think we all need to take showers. Yeah, I'm still kind of cold from being outside earlier. Maybe in a few minutes I have to go in this so I can take a shower and brainstorm what to do. See that acne on my chin? It's there because I get stressed. Yeah, well, BG was being loud in the morning. I couldn't really get sleep. That's nothing too bad. No worries.
Mom! A new one?
Okay, so I'm going to need to have some music to listen to. Oh yeah! It's a new day! I gotta take screenshots of the characters! Ah! Mel? Otto? Mordecai? Jeremy? Crash Bandicoot? La Patata! I need you. Oh, there you are. You're just as cute as Bob the Minion. You notice that they used Bob's model? What does that sound, dude? Do you hear that? Rigby! Dangle! Dangle, we got a Rigby! Dangle, Raccoon!
Raccoon!
Raccoon! Raccoon! It's a dude! That is Rigby. You know, it's hard to look through these glasses, you know? Having a hard time. Fairy types. Okay. I hear Pokemon spawning. Now, I can play Pokemon Go when it comes to the battling and stuff, but Ming and Rush, I'll probably do that later on. Not during the stream, but, you know, later on. You're tough. You know what's tough? Battling you while wearing these 2024 glasses. I can't believe 2023 is over. We're in a new year now. Daniel, can you believe it? We're in a new year. Do I want to maybe do Go Battle League? I don't know. With how tired I am right now, I can only do maybe a few battles. Is the holiday cup? Yeah, it's still here. Okay, so we're going to have Zigzagoon. There's not going to be a lot of battling because I need to go sleep. I gotta be prepped and ready for the search later on and write down my ideas of what to do in January. And we have a whole bunch of projects to work on. The best solution is to work on probably one that can actually be easier to work with rather than going into hard territory like with Guardians or Primal Rage. Yeah, I can do that. Having to probably work with the first episode of Chad and Jeremy, kids. Let's make it happen. I can watch Camp Coral. I got Paramount Plus. Oh, great. Not a good start. I got Flame Charge. What can that Fomantis do? Chandelure, I heard, is basically a glass cannon. Even non-super effective attacks can do a lot of damage to it. I know from experience, because it happened to me. Got a lot of items. No worries, I can just go through and just get rid of the berries I don't need. Nana berries, pineapple berries. Okay, so we're still going to have Zigzagoon. Also keep... I meant Lucky, sorry. I keep mistaking it for Lucky Day, my shiny Kingdra in Pokemon Scarlet. Despite it being female, she really knows how to land her blizzards. We were able to freeze one of those legendaries. Whatever they have for their last Pokemon. I don't even want to think about what they have. Oh! No wonder they were hesitant. They're like, okay, I don't know what to do. You had a Bulbasaur. Yeah, but don't get used to it. It gets hard. You gotta remember, this is Go Battle League. It may be easy now, but it's gonna get hard sooner or later. Luckily for me, I'm not gonna do that many battles because, one, I'm gonna go to sleep, and B, I gotta brainstorm for ideas for Chad and Jeremy kids. Along with all the other projects that haven't been worked on for quite some time, like Minions Learn a Minion. Alright, so we're keeping Zigzagoon, and we're still keeping Litwick, and Lucky this time. Lucky. Are we just getting easy counters? Yeah, like that's gonna help you. You have poison type, that's not really gonna do much to, Candle. That's probably gonna kill my Candle, but note that Zigzagoon is still alive. Powder Snow is a very good move. Okay, what do I get? A spiel. Proceed. Yeah, we got great attack on the spiel. Two battles to go. The stream would be a lot longer if it wasn't for BG, and because I'm also tired. I might also have to take a shower. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. Again? Okay, I'm a little bit worried now. Oh, Bulbasaur. Yeah, we don't have anything to take out the Bulbasaur. Unless Rigby can land a Thunderbolt. Is that gonna do much to Bulbasaur now, will it? Ah! It almost killed me! Welcome to Go Battle League. Yeah, we were doing so good, and then we lost. Whose idea was it to give Spin a Shadow Claw? Who? I need to know right now. Yeah, you can get countered pretty hard, especially in Little Cup. We may have gotten 3 victories, but here comes the bad difficulty. Well, hard difficulty. Still 3 battles? I guess I got time for maybe a couple more. Do you mind turning that down, Dangle? I can hear it. I don't know if I should still... Oh my god, what do I keep saying? It's Lucky! She needs a new charge move, definitely. Maybe I'm having a hard time seeing through these glasses. These aren't my prescription glasses. These are 2024 glasses. Why do they always have this Alolan Vulpix? Back. Hey, welcome back, Zoop. Just doing some Go Battle League before I go to bed. Or take a shower, I don't know. Still a little cold from being outside earlier. Yeah, I wear a jacket, but I still feel cold. There's a draft in here! Now they're using Litwicks. There we go. That'll be easier. Yeah, it's very hard to see in these glasses. Where's the Tekken 4 music? That's what I really need right now. Don't you just hate it when you get countered with something that you can't beat? It's not gonna be enough. Oh wait, it is! Wow! Lucky. You really were lucky that time. Yeah, just doing some Go Battle League before I take a shower and go to bed. Yeah, I can't wear these glasses while I'm battling. I need my actual prescription glasses. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, that flower looks mean. Oh, a bird! Hello. marching? What's a fossil doing here? I might have to switch things up. I still want to keep Zigzagoon. I still need Litwick. I don't know. Should Lucky Lucky still be here? I'm mistaking her for Lucky Day, my shiny Kingdra. Bro. Your battery's at 12%. I know that. I'm not gonna stay here much longer. Kiss! No fair! You got an evolved form! How's that even fair? It's not! No! Not the ads! Not the ads! Ah! No! How are we gonna beat this? We can't! We can't beat the candle! We're doomed! You have a 500 combat power Charizard? That dude used an evolved form against me! How's that fair? It says Little Cup! And Togekiss is a fully evolved Pokemon! But hey, that's Go Battle League for you. They counter you. Sometimes they don't, and sometimes they do. And when they do, you need to be prepared. Extremely prepared. It may have started off easy, but now it's going into extremely hard. If you're wondering, this is Tekken music. Oh, really? Skeledirge. They're gonna switch out. Orange health. They're gonna switch. I mean, under 500. I don't know how. Yeah, why? It's called... Oh, no. No! No, the Pikachu. Show me your friend code. Hold on a second. You want a 1v1 when I'm struggling right now? He's got a Skeletor, it's got Shadow Ball, and I don't have any Pokemon that can beat it! Ione! Oh, you guys are so cruel! Ah! Yes, I like to 1v1 you. There. There's my code right there. What's yours so I can add you? Okay. Mitchie, do you have a New Year's resolution? Yeah! Get Galarian Articuno! And get some of my projects done, like China and Jeremy Kids and Minions One a Minion. I was literally talking about that in the stream yesterday. But since this is an ongoing live stream, like 2 hours. Added. Thank you. Who's your buddy? Ooh, shiny Santa Hat Pikachu. Nice. I got the crown shiny Pikachus. I have a female and I have a male. I got them during GoFest. They're especially during the live stream. This is Annette. Mochi. Laputata. Princess, and this was the one I hatched from an egg. Shocker. Nice. What is it, Mordecai? We gotta switch up the music. I do like Tekken 4, but maybe we need Tekken 3 OST. What do you think? Wait, I'm not ready yet! Ah! Ah, we're stuck with this, I guess. Okay, I need to find actual good Tekken music. Does Nina Williams work? Okay. I just gotta make sure I have to rewind it. Okay. Redo. Okay. I just gotta make sure that it's the right one. Well, the law music's still going on. Do you want Forest Law? Yeah, let's do Forest Law. Right now, that's Harong's theme. I'm waiting for, Forest Law. Medicals. Oh boy. Reggie Gigas? Oh no, he's got Giga Impact, doesn't he? Ah! If you're wondering, my shiny Obstagoon is named Namco, which is the company that made Tekken 3. Good game. Hey, don't say that. You like the music? Thanks, it's from Tekken 3, one of my favorite fighting games. Don't say that. You got a pretty good team. You got the Regigigas, you got the Metagross, Aerodactyl. Where'd you get that shiny, by the way? I remember when I got my shiny Aerodactyl, Skyro. I got it the day that Jurassic World Dominion came out. Because, you know, Aerodactyl's based on dinosaurs. Creases. So Namco was actually really good. And unfortunately, in Go Battle League, he struggles. Especially with the fairies and fighting types. Because he's a dark normal type, 4 times weak to it. And this is the one I got during Ultra Unlock Community Day, Galarian Zigzagoon. I feel like I should put Namco back as my partner. I can't say Namco's name without even thinking about the company. What if I was a spoofer? Wait, are you? Stream bug. No, I stopped playing the Tekken music. I paused it. That battle took a lot out of me. What if you used what I did there on Go Battle League? That was probably my last battle today. Oh, Brian, you want to battle me now? Okay. Just one more battle, okay? Just one more. Alright. Might as well, switch up the music. Nino Williams. But I gotta make sure that the music ended on Forest Law first. No, it's still going. Alright, there we go. Trust. Yeah, I am. Trust, don't spoof. Ugh. Alright, please, no more. I'm already exhausted, okay? That other battle took a lot out of me. I don't know how Jeremy was able to one-shot your Mewtwo. But, with all due respect, those battles were fun, but I need to go really take a shower because, like I said, I'm still cold from outside. Yeah, you think that jacket's gonna do a lot? Idaho weather is extremely cold, especially at night, even with the blankets. Gotta sleep afterwards once my hair is dry. And then brainstorm ideas. Okay, bye. Alright. Search will continue later on. I just got other priorities to do. This year. Let's hope we can get to it now.